What is going on, guys? Mobile carrier news here, and AT&T has completely changed their game for unlimited data. They're removing the unlimited data cap, improving hotspot, and including 4G 4K into their best unlimited plan. Now, this is wild because I didn't think AT&T or Verizon would go through with this because it didn't. I don't think AT&T and Verizon really were impressed with T-Mobile's Magenta Max plan. Yeah, yes, I get it. T-Mobile's Magenta Max did have pretty much everything AT&T has right here, but I'm just shocked that AT&T finally released this. This is now this is going to be more revolutionary. I do not have AT&T, but people on this plan they're going to be using so I heard they're going to be using so much data. And instead after you use 100 gigabytes of data, instead of being like really slowed down, you're not going to be slowed down. You can literally use now this is insane. This is if you have no job, no kids. I don't know how you're making money. I don't know how you're eating, being having food. Okay, that's probably not true. This is probably if you don't use Wi-Fi at all, like zero Wi-Fi. Like where you see me right now, I'm on Wi-Fi right now with Verizon. If you do not use Wi-Fi and you use your cellular data on everything, and I mean everything, speed test, updating apps, downloading an app, watching Netflix, watching a video, streaming, let's see, watching Hulu, Netflix, TikTok. TikTok uses a lot of data, a huge amounts of data. If you use that in the span of 30 days, no Wi-Fi at all. Not even if you want to back up, not even if you back up your phone, just okay, maybe you'll use it for that. But you could okay, this is impossible. Actually, no, it's probably doable because AT&T, remember, AT&T has the fastest home internet and the mostly, but we're talking about mobile cellular here. Mobile cellular, yes. AT&T has the fastest mobile cellular than if T-Mobile and Verizon combined. If you use only Wi-Fi, I can see people using like 500 gigabytes of data. That is a lot of data, especially if you use data during work, which I don't really recommend that because that's how you get fired and have no job, and it just goes bad. But if you do, but imagine using so much data that it's nonstop. It's gonna continue. AT&T really stepped up. The AT&T really, it's already Wednesday today. Today's the day this data is basically coming to existing customers. So for existing customers, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to flip on a switch. As soon as you use your data in the morning, you're gonna get a text or message saying, "Congratulations, your data plan has been updated, and now removes unlimited data cap, extends hotspot, and you can use 4K video streaming." This is a game changer for AT&T. I'm just shocked how they finally released this. I honestly didn't think AT&T was going to respond at all. I literally thought Verizon and AT&T were just going to brush this off and say something along the lines like, "Oh, we don't have to worry about T-Mobile releasing this kind of stuff on their plans. We have the fastest internet. We have the best coverage," is what AT&T and Verizon would be saying. And I didn't think it would honestly happen. AT&T really said copy copy T-Mobile. And honestly, and I do give T-Mobile credit. T-Mobile did honestly start this wave. They really did. And I'm pretty sure the executives and everyone at T-Mobile is patting themselves on the back, saying, "Aha, we knew they would copy us. We knew people couldn't could it be stuck with the data cap because people use so much data." And honestly, I do agree with T-Mobile. I don't think there should be a data cap. I think there should be good amounts of hotspot data and 4K video stream because we're in 2021. Things have to change for the better. But boy, was I shocked when AT&T released this. This is insane. It just blows my mind how AT&T finally released this, and um, I really hope AT&T can start upgrading their towers even more effectively and maybe even faster than I expect them to increase their speed their coverage and towers. Because think about it, I feel like think about it, a lot of customers are gonna have this plan or are gonna want to go to this new plan. I guarantee you there might be a congestion if AT&T doesn't actually improve their service and overall just keeps their coverage up to date and just improves their towers, replaces old panels, puts new ones in, because there will be a congestion with AT&T. I guarantee you in the long line there just will be congestion. But whether it because if you think about it, there's no cap for your data plan. There's no data cap. So if you use 150, they're not slowing you down. If you want to use let's say you use 150 gigabytes of data, and when you want to use 30 more gigabytes of data, that's uncapped. You can use it. They will not slow you down. They can't slow you down because it's part of the new plan. That's what it is. They cannot slow you down. And if you watch something in high def, let's say you watch something on YouTube, let's say you watch Hulu, Netflix, it's going to be 4K video streaming. Well, I'm pretty sure it depends. I'm pretty sure it depends on the service you use, but I'm pretty sure they all use 4K. You're going to be using a lot of data, and I do believe AT&T will come to into some issues with this. And I hope those issues are resolved, because let's say there's a crowd of people. Let's say people are at a concert or just some event. They're somewhere at the park. There's a lot of people. They all have like 50% have AT&T, or let's say most of them just have AT&T because the coverage is good, the speeds are really fast. Even though AT&T will not give you a data cap, if the network is too congested, it will be slowed down, and it won't be AT&T's fault because you won't have a cap. But if the tower or the service is just too much, then it will be slowed down. That's honestly how it is in most cases. But if AT&T can fix this, they can fix that congestion. They can upgrade the backhaul, their back handle. If they could put new panels in there, if they could put more cell sites or more cell towers, then they should be fine. They should be good to go. But AT&T is just, wow, these guys are insane. I cannot believe they pulled something like this off. I didn't expect that. Now, let's talk about Verizon and how this is now Verizon's turn. Verizon needs to do something. Verizon needs to counteract with this, because when T-Mobile came out with their Magenta Max, when I was with T-Mobile and I was going to go to that plan, no one responded, and I honestly didn't think AT&T would respond, because maybe the AT&T executives were thinking, like, down the line, saying, okay, T-Mobile is now getting more customers because of this plan. We need to do something, because maybe AT&T was losing customers to T-Mobile. I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. But now Verizon has to respond. I'm with Verizon. They have to remove. They now probably have to remove their data cap, include better hotspot. And honestly, Verizon is, I don't know what they're doing. They're literally charging you $10 extra to use 4K video streaming. I'm on the, and I personally don't like that. I'm on the Get More Unlimited plan, the most expensive plan there is. I'm paying like 93 a month, which is fine. I can pay that. I don't mind the payment. It's only like 93. I know, it's whatever. And I get 720 video resolution screen for everything, actually. I get it for you when I watch YouTube videos. I get it when I'm watching Netflix. I get pretty good quality high definition. Now I do want 4K. Don't get me wrong. I do want 4K on Verizon's network. But the thing is, I don't want to pay an extra $10 just for that service. Since Verizon's doing that, if that's the case, I don't need 4K. This is all to my subscribers and people who are new to the channel. You don't need 4K. You're just getting ripped off, like heavy. 720p is not bad. Like it works. If you were paying for 480p, then I don't know what you're doing. It's your choice. Whatever. Do what you got to do. If you want mid standard definition, that's fine. But I don't want to pay the extra $10 just to use 4K. Like, why would I do that? 720p is fine. It works for me. I'm paying for my service. It works. And my internet's consistent. That's all I care about. That's all I need, honestly. Like, why would I pay an extra $10? I'm paying 93 a month. Why would I pay 103? That's just $10 I could be saving or just using it for something else. It's completely pointless. I hope Verizon responds to this. I really hope they do. And I'm pretty sure Verizon will respond to this. I mean, why would they keep quiet about this? However, I do think the Verizon does need time for this. They need time to think this over, and I don't think Verizon is ready for this. Well, I'm not saying they can't release a plan like this. They can. They really can. But right now, they need to focus on fixing their congestion because I heard that Verizon is not really facing a congestion right now, but with more users on their platform and on the Verizon wireless network, there's going to be some congestion. It's bound to happen to every carrier, guys. That's how it is. That's how it works. But the thing is, with C-band, they're going to have to fix those towers and just do more. Verizon definitely needs to release C-band as soon as possible and just get their stuff, get their act together. Because if they don't fix their network issues or whatever they have to deal with, or it be band 12, 71, and whatever all those tower names and what Verizon does, they're gonna have mass congestion issues because Verizon is pretty fast with their service. You guys witness my speed. They're insanely fast. And the last thing I want is last thing I want is Verizon coming off the unlimited data plan, a new one, and then having these issues, and then still not fixing this issue until later. I'd rather have Verizon release C-band, fix all the network congestion that they think will be a problem, get it fixed, and then release a new data plan. I'm honestly willing to wait. What do you guys think about this? This is insane news. AT&T is really stepping up to the game. What will Verizon do? Will they respond? When do you think Verizon will release this plan? I know Verizon has to improve their service, but more. And not only that, Verizon still has to release C-band, and then maybe release a new data plan. What do you guys think about this? Really, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.